This episode is supported in part by Brilliant. In popular psychology, few topics get as much hype as gratitude, the feeling of being thankful and showing appreciation. Even I've made an episode about it. Gratitude can be good for you and your health, but this hype got me thinking, is there such a thing as too much gratitude? Can some thank yous do more harm than good? And I stumbled across insincere gratitude, the sciencey term for something we've all experienced. When someone says thank you, and you wonder if they're being sincere or sarcastic. So how exactly is gratitude beneficial? And can it go wrong? I'm Vanessa and you are watching BrainCraft, where we explore the psychology in your everyday life. Let's start with the good stuff, the benefits of expressing gratitude. I hope you've experienced that warm fuzzy feeling when a friend or partner tells you how much they appreciate you. But in addition to the warm fuzzies, scientists have found there are benefits for gratefulness in romantic relationships and in forming new friendships. For example, research shows that expressing gratitude towards a potential friend makes them more interested in hearing from you and spending more time with you in the future. But just saying thank you isn't enough. A recent study showed that couples who expressed more gratitude had increased marital satisfaction, but only if these expressions were perceived as sincere. If the gratitude didn't feel genuine, marital satisfaction actually got worse. Sincerity can be hard to define, so researchers have also looked at something called partner responsiveness, how much your partner is understanding, validating, and caring. It also affects how people respond to gratitude. Researchers found that couples assigned to express gratitude for a month had higher relationship satisfaction than control couples, but only if the thanked person felt understood, validated, and respected by their partner. If the thanker didn't show understanding and empathy, their gratitude had no effect. They might as well have been talking about what they had for lunch that day. Another study on insincere gratitude looked at the effect of thank you letters sent to donors by charities. When these letters asked for an additional favour, like more money or following them on social media, recent or frequent donors responded by decreasing their donations. Researchers think the additional ask made the thank you letter appear insincere, just a way to manipulate the donor into giving more money. Thankfully, there are some simple tricks that you can use to keep your gratitude sincere and effective. First, try to show understanding and empathy when you're expressing gratitude. This means being a good listener, demonstrating compassion and understanding, and valuing people's opinions and abilities. So, if your partner is excited about learning to cook, you could tell them you appreciate the skill and hard work they put into making dinner. This shows that you're paying attention and value their passions and new skills. Second, use language that praises others instead of focusing on yourself. So for the cooking example, you could tell them how much you appreciate their curiosity and drive to learn new skills, instead of simply saying how great it is that you don't have to cook. Studies show this language increased the receiver's positive emotions and love for their partner. Finally, don't say thanks and then ask for more favors at the same time. It comes off as insincere and can actually have a negative impact on your relationships. When gratitude is done right, it can help bring people closer together. But when it's done wrong, like when it's perceived as insincere or manipulative, it can have the opposite effect. So pay attention to when and how you say thanks. Small improvements in the way we express gratitude can have big benefits for our well-being and relationships. Hey everyone, this is the real Vanessa, not the animated Vanessa, popping in to say thank you for taking the time to learn something new today. And I also want to say thank you to brilliant.org for making learning fun and having interactive lessons available. Because you learn better when you can solve problems and do things that are interactive. Brilliant.org is the sponsor of today's video. They're a platform where you can learn maths and science through problem solving, and now their new interactive features on their courses. They have courses in everything from logic to probability to geometry and neural networks. Pretty cool. In addition to their courses, I personally enjoy their daily logic problems, which you can get delivered to your inbox. You can sign up for free at brilliant.org/BrainCraft. That lets them know that you came from this channel. And in addition to your free account, the first 200 people that head over there are also eligible for 20% off an annual premium subscription. Thank you, and I really mean it.